Nobody talks about how hard it is mentally whenever you start losing weight or you finish losing weight, because it's not even about going to the gym or dieting. It's what happens as you change and after you change. And the reason why nobody wants to talk about this or glorify this is because it's not the happy things. It's the things that people want to keep hidden, because it's the harsh truth that some people find a hard time accepting. Because after losing almost 50 pounds, this is what I ended up realizing. Back when I used to be obese, I knew I needed to change, because every single day I woke up before getting ready to go to work and I just hated what I saw. Every single day when I was taking a shower, I was always in such a rush to put my clothes on because I just didn't want to see what I saw in the mirror. There was always some instances where I wanted to wear tight fitting clothes because I just wanted to feel more confident and more attractive within myself, but I always ended up going with the baggier option because I just didn't like the way my body looked. Even though at the time I was going to the gym and I had a little bit of muscle, I still wasn't fully confident within myself because I couldn't just take off my shirt in an instant if somebody asked me to. I didn't have the abs, I didn't like the clothes that I was wearing, and I just, most importantly, didn't like the way people treated me or how I perceived myself in society. When I was working my job at CVS, I noticed a specific pattern. Frequent customers, or just people in general, they didn't make eye contact, they didn't start conversations, they always had this attitude towards me, and they just didn't treat me the same as other people that I saw in public that were in shape. Some people have always made comments about my age, my race, and whatnot, and sometimes those comments do get to me, even by my family members, even my friends. People telling me, just don't even attempt to do it. Don't even try to lose weight. Don't even try to get in shape. You're fine just the way you are. There's no need for you to do it because it's not gonna make a change. You're not gonna be able to do it. You're crazy, you're this and that. And I didn't let those comments get to me because I was sick and tired of waking up every single day wondering, am I ever going to have abs? Because the doubts were always there in my head. And to be honest, for a while, I thought people were just against me because I wanted to get in shape. I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to see my abs, but everybody seemed so against it. It seemed like they were so jealous. It seemed like they just didn't want me to better my life, and they just wanted me to say the exact same. And I never understood this fully because when I tried taking the gym seriously, friends made fun of me for going to the gym over anything else and just prioritizing having a social life. When I tried a certain diet or started doing certain things like going for more walks, doing cardio, family members made comments about this. They told me it's not that serious, I can eat whatever I want, it's not that big of a deal, I don't need to go for walks, I could just sit inside the house and just relax and enjoy family time or whatever. But I was determined. I was determined to lose weight, and this determination led me to invest into my first ever fitness coach. When I first started working with this fitness coach, everything changed because he revealed so many truths about my current situation and where I wanted to go to I had never been exposed to before. And this is because my fitness coach that I invested into, he was in a position that I wanted to be in, but those people that were around me, like family members and friends and coworkers and just frequent customers or wherever I went to in the social aspect, nobody was in a position that I wanted to be in, which is exactly why my coach's opinions and facts were so different compared to the people around me. Eventually, I started locking in with my fitness journey. I started doing everything my fitness coach told me to do. I started locking in with my meals and eating the same thing every single day. I started going to the gym after work, even though I was pretty tired. I started doing my cardio every single day, even though that was really draining to do. And at the time, not only was I working at CVS, I was also trying to grow this business as well. And I was posting like 5 times a day on social media and managing clients at the time as well. About 3 months later, working with my coach, I lost a good amount of weight. I lost 30 pounds, and family members, coworkers, frequent customers, everybody was noticing. And once again, the comments were still there. 3 months in, 30 pounds down, I looked much leaner, I looked much skinnier, more fit in clothes because I was finally starting to just about wear fitting clothes. Normally I would wear a baggy jacket, baggy shirt, wear a wife beater underneath, but I got to a point where I was just wearing a t-shirt alone. Frequent customers started noticing this. They started noticing that I looked much different, and they always asked me, are you losing weight? And I would always go, yeah, I am. And they would always ask me, well, how much more do you have to go? And I would always say, oh, I still got a long way to go because I can't see my abs. And they would always go, why are you losing weight? You look just fine the way you are. Don't lose more weight because you're just gonna start looking unhealthy, and you look good just the way you are. Not only was it frequent customers, it was my boss at work, it was family members, it was pretty much everyone online as well, but there was only a certain people that understood my goals. That was my coach and close friends in my hometown. It almost kind of did get to me in a way because I wanted to stop my weight loss journey because I lost so much weight. I had this flat stomach, but I didn't see my abs. And when I talked to my coach about this, he told me, listen, man, we still got more to go. And so what did I do? I just listened to my coach and I kept pushing the cut because my coach was in a position that I wanted to be in. And so I just stopped listening to everyone around me, even though everyone was calling me crazy, obsessed, unhealthy, sick, whatever you want to call it. I just kept listening and I kept pushing and I kept doing the work every single day, even though it was very, very hard to do physically and mentally because no one else around me was doing what I was doing. The only person I had that I was in contact with was my coach, but I was doing all the work by myself. Another 3 months go by, so a total of 6 months go by. I dropped about 45 to 50 pounds and I was finally done with my cut. I remember in the last few weeks when I was going to do my cardio sessions before going to work, my grandma and my dad said something to me that is still making me laugh to this day. Before I left the door to go do my cardio at the neighborhood gym, my grandma said, "Harmon, your face looks really sick and unhealthy." And my dad said, "Yeah, your face looks really small and thin." And in that moment I smiled and I just walked out the room because it was just a small comment they made, but it made me realize how much progress I was making even at work. Frequent customers, like I said, that I hadn't seen in a long time told me that I look really, really different and I should stop losing weight because I look fine just the way I am. Even my coach thought so as well. So I stopped cutting, I eventually did a reverse diet, started eating more food again, maintained my weight and whatnot. After making this huge transformation, even after I was done losing weight, I still got hated on, mostly by people online on social media. People were basically saying I cut too much weight, I'm too light now, this and that for my height and weight, whatnot. But to be honest, it's the same argument that I can make against them. Nobody that was hating on me was in a position that I wanted to be in, and they just wouldn't understand me. And so what I ended up realizing after getting hated on by pretty much everybody in my family, friends, coworkers, customers, just everybody socially, online as well, people will hate on you for losing weight or just bettering yourself because people want to see you doing good, but they don't want to see you doing better than them. You see, if you are doing something that you have never done before, you don't know what the end goal is going to look like. So you are better off asking someone else who's in a position that you wanted to be in, which in my instance was talking to my coach. The people around you aren't going to understand you. Your friends, your family, your coworkers, no one's going to understand you. If you have a specific goal in your head, the people around you aren't in a position that you want to be in. So what makes you think they're going to understand you? They most likely aren't going to get you, which is exactly why they will try to hate on you, to drag you down and to make you feel comfortable because it makes them insecure. You come off as a threat to them. You see, getting into shape is very, very simple. It is not easy though. It is hard to do because you are more likely to become a millionaire than to get a six-pack. The fact that you are starting a weight loss journey, you are already threatening everybody around you because you are doing something that is very, very hard. It wasn't easy for me to diet every single day. It wasn't easy for me to go to the gym after getting off a 9-hour shift. It wasn't easy for me to be doing 70 minutes of cardio while running a business and working at CBS, but I managed to do it. And most people in my position would have quit, but the fact that I kept pushing, that's what made other people hate. When you decide to take agency over your own health and fitness in general, you are becoming a threat to everyone else because everybody knows what to do to get in shape. All the information is online. You can go on ChatGPT, you can go on YouTube, you can go on Instagram, you can go on any social media app or just Google in general how to get in shape. But most people aren't going to do it because it is not easy at all. Obesity is through the roof in the United States of America, and like I said, you are more likely to become a millionaire than to get abs. And so when you are personally on this journey of losing weight or just bettering your life in general, people just stop relating to you. You see, I was living a very boring, simple, solitude type of life. I was just waking up, I was going to do my cardio in the neighborhood gym, I was going to work, I was going to the gym then, I was eating the same meals, I was just posting on social media at home. I was living a very boring, simple life. And to be honest, people just stopped relating to me. There's only a few friends that I still talk to in my hometown because we go to the gym, we talk about business and even online as well, but I don't have that many people to talk to. And I don't say that to make this video be sad or ask for sympathy because I want you to understand the cost of self-development or just getting in shape in general. You are going to be changing your life for the better, and change makes other people uncomfortable. Because the truth is, you have been living comfortable your whole life, but so has everyone else around you. And when you decide to lose weight and just get in shape in general, you are about to do something that is very uncomfortable, which is doing the work of getting into shape, like dieting, cardio, training, doing all these things that most people don't want to do. And when they see you doing it, they feel insecure because they are basically saying in their head, how does this guy have the balls to get in shape and I don't? Which is exactly why they hate. You see, people are going to always have a reason to hate on you. They're always going to find an excuse because I am still getting hated on to this day, despite me just minding my own business and just helping other people. And this isn't just about losing weight either. It's about focusing on your career, focusing on your relationships, focusing on growing your relationship with God as well, your career, your finances, starting a business. There's so many things in this world that you can do to focus on self-development. And when you finally focus on any aspect of your life that costs you to focus and prioritize it, people are going to hate. And that is completely okay because you're going to lose the people that were never really your true friends or supporters in the first place. But once you become that better version of yourself, you're going to attract the right type of people in your life. And these right type of people, you are going to have a much meaningful connection and much more impact in the world. Because the truth is, losing weight didn't just change my body, right? It didn't just automatically make me more confident. It made me realize the standards I had for myself. After I lost almost 50 pounds, I realized I was finally respecting myself. I was finally putting myself over everybody else, and it made everyone insecure. And so what I want to leave off with this video is that if you are thinking about starting your own weight loss journey, or you're on a journey right now where you feel like you're losing a lot of connections, you feel like everyone's, just turning their back on you, hating on you in general, you are basically outgrowing them. You are entering a new life, a new version of yourself, where these old supporters or these old people cannot be in your new life, because you are finally entering that new level where you embrace uncomfortability, where you embrace self-development, and people can't do that. Some people just can't do that. But when you enter that new level of your life where you finally leave all the bad habits, all the bad people, all the negativity behind, and you enter this new life, you are going to be more confident within yourself, you're going to be more happy, and you are going to attract higher quality people into your life, and that is going to mean much more in the future long term than if you were to quit right now and go back to your old life.